ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Every time he says the title. Chills. Alrighty. Music is like an old friend welcoming me back home. I cannot talk right now. 1 sec. Alright, everything else is turned off. Dropping the master audio because it's a little bit much for me. Alrighty, as you can see, we've got our setup already. This is, of course, going to be Bloodmoon. Bloodmoon is the hardest difficulty. All DLC, Crimson Court, Color of Madness, Shieldbreaker, everything's included. I'm gonna go for the hardest challenge possible, which is Bloodmoon, like I stated, deathless. So, if any character dies, I have to restart from the beginning on that old road. So, ready? Let's go. So, real quick, we've got our buddy Reynald and Dismas. They've got their stats. He's, known cheat, not allowed to gamble. Reynald's God-fearing. He'll only pray for stress relief. And kleptomaniac. I gotta get rid of that. This kleptomaniac is not good. There are
Brigands
4 spots.
Run up these lanes.
1, 2,
Keep to
3,
the side
4.
path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Sorry, Mr. Wayne June. I did not mean to
An
bother you.
ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Come on, Reynald. the abilities. It's been ages. I have not seen the stats on skills for ages. I'm looping. I haven't even had that much caffeine, and I'm looping already. Okay, what I mean to say is, it's been a while. I haven't seen the skills or the stats in ages, other than watching like 1 or 2 other streamers here and there. I'm not touching that. That's guaranteed to be a bad one.
Dispatch this thug
Big
in
chonker.
brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I should have actually let him. Good turn deserves another, as it goes. So, the reason why this is such a big challenge to me is I have actually never finished this game. Not the DLC, not the base game, nothing. I get roughly to about halfway, 3/4 of the way, and then I'm like, you know what? I'll save this for another time. And that another time never came. So, why not now? Let's get rid of this big guy. I need to switch distance back. Oh, I can't. My position's bad.
Prodigious size alone
just gonna go
does
for quick
not
kills.
dissuade the sharpened blade.
That makes me sound like I know what I'm doing. I really don't. This is going to be a very long, tiring attempt. You know what? Let's actually move forward.
Confidence
Oh.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ooh. Nice. Take all the
Remind
goodies.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
The
killer.
chest is trapped. I know it's trapped. I'm not even bothering. Alrighty. Sorry, I have a bad habit of swaying the mouse wherever the heck I feel.
Welcome
like.
home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses, all will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Got a Vestal, which is our main healer, an off healer, and damage, like range damage dealer with plague. Blight is our plague doctor. Legit, honestly, I did not know the plague doctor was female for the longest time. I've had this game since early access, since before the corpse update. So for the second battle that you saw, how there was a corpse when the main body, well, the big guy died. When I first bought the game, when it was in early access, that didn't exist. So when corpses became a thing in the game, everyone was just like, oh man, how is this gonna, what are we gonna do? Why does a corpse have a health bar? It's supposed to be dead. Why is it in the way? Well, when you kill something, the bodies don't disappear, guys. When you kill things, bodies don't disappear. Oh, she does not like going into the cove. Okay. We got the nomad.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
These are the memoirs where...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I really don't want to... Alright, the
Most will
graveyard.
end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
No. The plan is to not have anyone show up there, my friend. We're gonna try and keep you empty. And if you're full, well, we start again. Anyways. Right. Checking the skills. Probably get blinding gas eventually. That's a pretty good... I'm okay with these right now. I'll probably do some off-screen and double check.
Of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Yes, it does, my friend.
The cost of preparedness, measured now
Space
in
dust.
gold, later in blood.
Honestly, I think I'm okay. I know I cannot trigger the collector in the first week. But if I did, I would have to have a total of 60% of my spaces. So roughly... Right here? Right here. Well, this is 50. So right about here. Taken up. I don't know if I will. Take another... I'll take 2 antivenom. Okay. Let's actually try and... We're gonna gamble a little. What do you think? What do you think? Gamble? Gamble, gamble. Gonna do a little bit of gambling. Gambling, man. Having some fun. %90 of the rooms. Okay. Okay. Hello. There we go.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Got a surprise on them. It's 5 damage, 3 rounds. I think that'll kill him. Gonna bonk a little, just in case.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Okay. Oh. Wait.
A handsome reward.
Well, that was a waste.
For a
I thought I
task
had to
well
use the
performed.
key on that one.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So before I get too deep into it, the only mods that I have active are faster combat and faster movements. That's pretty much all there is. Again, don't like her. Let's try and stun. Oh, there we go. Business. Buddy. My goodness, that was bad. There we go, there's the fight. Stressful incantation can do about, I think, 20 to 25 stress. That's not great. So, why? Other sun, at least? Well, at least Baldry's useful. Dismas, report card ain't looking pretty good, my friend. 100% stun. No. There we go. I at least did something with Dismas. Poison? Light. Poison.
A death by inches.
No worries, no worries. We got this. Dismas is just...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Lord! Fun fact about lore is that when you when you pick up a piece of it and you bring it back, it removes it from the pool. So when you collect every single thing about the lore will no longer show up. And that's fantastic. Because no one likes it when your goodies, oh crap. When your items are not so great. I lost my train of thought there. So what's going to happen when I get too close is, pretty sure Kleptomaniac will trigger, and he'll open the sack and steal. Taking everything in there. Watch. Oh.
A fortune.
Apparently, it's not as bad as it used to be. Huh? That's the one that requires the keys. You? Never mind, we're not. Never mind, not even a poison. Stun at least. Audrey, you are my light in the darkness. You are my absolute fantastic little sunshine. I cannot do this without you right now. She's probably going to be the first one to die now that I've said that.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Pretty good deal right there. Okay. This is a little mind-numbing, I'm not gonna lie. Stop with that.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
I'm just gonna get
black
right
as
now.
death.
Come on.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Darkness
I forgot that
closes
actually,
in, haunting the hearts of men.
Ooh. 8 damage per round. So I can actually end it. I can actually just pass. I might as well have just passed. Gosh darn. Not stalling, it's dead.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I don't have an arbalist yet. But it could be useful. I mean, arbalists are pretty solid still, aren't they? Oh, right.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Okay. What is my detection? Traps, hello? Okay, Dismas, could you find the traps, please?
The darkness holds much worse than
burn it?
mere trickery and boogeymen.
Oh, another mechanic that I haven't really touched on is the stress mechanic. Once you hit 100, you could either get a buff or a debuff. There are trinkets that can buff that chance. Once you hit 200, you actually suffer a heart attack, which could kill the character. If not, it'll bring it to death's door. Stop missing. Please. I just can't use that ability anymore. That's just it. Holy crap! Single targets. Can we do that? Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, that sucks too. That's something, it's something.
Obliterated.
That's one. That's a miss.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Go on his turn.
Of war
An extra
can
heal.
be
Try not to stall.
but never hidden.
Woo.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, crud. I'm a little greedy, what can I say? Oh! That was a critical. A critical scout. Scout sometimes will happen, and it can reveal up to... Well, it'll reveal 1 square away. Super Scouting does 1, 2. And as you can see, it highlighted that one, and it showed me where goodies are.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ooh. Honestly, the airline is more useful right now. Backtrack a little, so we could actually just go back this way. And we're Scotland. Going a bit faster than I expected, to be honest. What are you... Okay. I'll have to see what's causing that. Oh, they can be full now. That's interesting. Busts are more useful than more right now. Okay, what? Okay, Hylomania. Okay, I get it. Y'all said you were full. Continue adventure. See if there's anything else nifty. Oh. We found that. That's useless. Fight, at least? Fight treasure. Nifty. Light? Yes, I got them both. Cool. 4. Don't hit me with that goblet. Yes. Not a fan of that. Okay, I should probably just remove that from the bar. Oh, sweet. So those two are dead on their next turn.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Ah, it's a crit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This turn. Full hard heal.
Slowly,
Excuse me.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. I'm not a fan of that. Alright. Well, that is all. Nothing good? Ooh. Not so great. Alright.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Abomination and a hound.
A
Okay.
lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Okay, so
Fresh kegs,
The Abbey
cards,
and the
and
Tavern
curtained
are
rooms
both,
promise solace
stress
to
relief.
the weary and broken alike.
and I can even
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the
Sanitarium.
faithful.
lets me remove afflictions like the Hylamania from Danaville. Anyways, oh, we got districts locked. Cool, we can't do any upgrades right now. Oh, no, we are not going to the farmstead. I did just get an up. Sure. Should I go with the usual suspects? Yep. Might as well. Oh, wait a second. Oh, they're mediums. Okay. I don't think I have any camping stuff unlocked yet. This one then. Not really interested in fighting Collector, so I'm not going to stock myself up. Plus, I don't really have much to stock myself up with.
pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
That one is just all bad.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's give that to Dismas, because he can cause a bleed with his open vein. No battle. And Andre.
Curious is the
see
trap
that.
maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Blight? Double blight. Nice. Now you have a mission for a turn. They can't bleed. They're skeletons. What you gotta do? You can't get blood. No. Silly skeleton.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
No! That is not appreciated. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get you a little higher in health right now, my friend. No.
How quickly the tide turns.
No, you're not doing that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay.
A death by inch.
Death? Yes, okay.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most
Lee
tenebrous
Gamba for more
corners of this
stuff?
place.
I just discarded. Ah, what the heck am I doing?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, I can't have the same thing on
Such
here.
a burden of finery
Bummer.
risks life and limb.
Well, we got you at least a little healthy. That's to an optional boss called the Shambler. I'm not gonna bother with him.
The match is struck.
I'm just gonna
A
get mauled to
blazing
begin with.
star is born.
That's a trap. That's painful. Come on, man. Okay, we'll fight. Right, that was a bad one. I should probably not do that again.
Another abomination.
Wow.
Cleansed from our lands.
Ah, it's a lot of damage. Not a fan of you. Fearful.
And frailty finally claim their due.
So that was a debuff.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Bring business up a little.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
That's for the DLC. If I don't touch it, fine. Eventually I'll run into... Oh, bummer.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Oh. As you tell, I'm so used to the, so used to the controls. Oh. I have run out of... Run out of torches. Bummer. I'm not screwing around. They just die. Been better. Business is tested. Hopeless.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Please not.
As
Please
life
don't.
ebbs,
Please go away.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
And there's a... No!
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Well... I never said it was going to be easy.